1, go. Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is James, or you can call me ItsJamez, and welcome to another video on my channel. Now, before I get into this video, I will be uploading how-to tutorials from next week, due to the fact of this week there is a new DLC that I will be explaining in a minute for this game in particular. So this is what this video is going to be about. But before I get into the actual video itself, I just want to say that I will be uploading with an upload schedule from next week, as much as me uploading my normal content. If you go onto my channel trailer, and in the description you will see what my channel is about, as much as the video, and even in the bio where you see on my what you can see when you look at my videos, and obviously from there you will see what type of content I'm uploading, and you'll see it's about GTA and other video games. So if you guys have been watching my channel for quite some time and you're thinking that I've gone off doing these tutorials, trust me, I haven't. I'm just going to be running a few more videos from today and tomorrow until whenever that DLC comes out. So there'll be a few more videos, especially the Christmas DLC. So I'll be grinding a ton of GTA 5 DLC update, information. Well, not so much information videos. It's so much just normal, you know, really showing it off or revealing the trailer, and you know, just some things like that to kind of like spice up my channel a bit. So you'll be seeing some GTA 5 upload for the next few days until all the hype calms down. It's just back to its normal mode of GTA, and I will be definitely for sure getting back into live stories, Call of Duty videos, how-to tutorials, and plenty more. So I haven't forgot my content, or haven't left you guys out or anything like that you might be thinking. This is this reason why I'm doing so many GTA 5 online videos. So without that being said, guys, if you did enjoy this video, give it a like, and if you're new around here, do subscribe for how-to tutorials, life stories, and plenty more where that came from. Without that being said, guys, let's get right into this video. Alright, so Rockstar Games has just revealed the Doomsday Heist DLC that is coming out on December 12th, 2017. And when I first looked at this DLC, I was so hyped for it, because it's been such a long time since Smuggler's Run, when that DLC came out, and obviously Transform Races, where the Rockstar applied their own custom spicy races. And it wasn't so long ago in August when they released the Smuggler's Run DLC. So it's quite like really cool, and to see, you know, what's cracking up with these DLCs these days. We know we've got the Christmas DLC and the Festive surprise update with the snow and, you know, Santa's special gifts. So, you know, people have got that, and including me, I've got that to review as well. So there's quite a lot of hype going on in this community of GTA 5 right now, especially the online community. I'm not so much the normal side of GTA. I think it's the online content when new DLC comes out and new vehicles come along. But in this video, I'm going to be revealing what I saw in the trailer, and just kind of explaining it to you guys through voice. I will leave the link, the article from Rockstar Games on their news in the description below. So as much as you paying attention to what I've got to say in this video, you can just click on the link down below, and you'll probably see the trailer for yourself, and you can, you know, reply in the comments below this video, and you can maybe tell what you think of the trailer, what you would like to see. I've got quite a lot of what I would like to see. Not so much improvements, just what I would like to see, what I'm looking forward to, and maybe the odd how to make money type of thing in this video as well. So with that being said, let's get on with the rest of this release date of this DLC trailer. So, the Doomsday Heist DLC. When I looked at the trailer, I saw Lester, and when you see Lester, we all know that it's going to be a heist, because he is in charge of the heist. He's also in charge of the special combats and all that go out and do heists for him, as much as on the campaign story mode on GTA 5. You can do like heists, and it's like a story. So I think it's a bit like this, but it's online, which is pretty cool. It was since 2015 a heist DLC actually came out on GTA Online. So it's quite a surprise to a lot of people, since Rockstar has been quite quiet on their newswire and, you know, on their posts. Not so much with their making money guides and, you know, free money coming to GTA 5. They've been doing a lot of huge discounts for special weapons, special vehicles, not so much clothing. It's more like the gun running, Smuggler's Run, and finance and felony type of stuff that's going on discount, so you can go buy quickly than you would before, and it just saves a lot of money up for those expensive items you could have got before. But obviously, when that came along, you can buy it for a lot more of a cheaper price. And also, you've got Rockstar teasing, get a shark card. I think it's a Megalodon shark card, and receive an extra bonus money within 72 hours, which is something that you got to keep your eye from. To prove this to you guys, I've done this myself, and nothing really happened. And even though I'm not actually online, I'm actually on that director mode. I checked last night, and there was nothing seen with my money. But without talking about Rockstar giving out money to online players, we're going to carry on with this video, which is the DLC, and breaking down what we've seen in the trailer. So, no, we didn't just see the trailer and, Lester discussing about what will be happening with that event of all the heist, I believe, because he is part of the heist crew. But he also mentioned North Korea, Russia, and China. And when I read the title, well, not so much the title, so much the description of this video, I'll read it now for you if I can find it. Because I swear it's right here. Here we go. It says, a billionaire, a tech mogul, an idealistic intelligence agent, a social awkward conspiracy theorist, and a neutronic supercomputer have been forced into an unlikely alliance to save San Andreas from total annihilation. Sorry about that. I am a good speller and I'm a good reader, but it's just that's doing a video, so it's kind of a bit unpressor. But let's just carry on with this. To save San Andreas from a total annihilation as apocalyptic threats from enemies unknown, you and your criminal crew are enlisted to untangle mysteries and eradicate threats spanning from the bustling streets of downtown Los Santos to the ocean floor and all the way into the inner deeps of Mount Chiliad in an epic new online adventure. The Doomsday Heist DLC is coming to Grand Theft Auto Online December 12th. So that is something to look forward to and something to kind of keep in your head. So as I did to say before, sorry about that guys, I've got a bit of a bad cough. Before I get into the rest of this video, I do not like being under pressure. Like, I get real brushed when I'm at school, especially when I'm in front of the girls or in front of my mates. I don't know why. I think it's happens to a lot of people, including me. So that's why I'm maybe not too so keen on reading a lot of writing through a video. So, but with that being said, let's just carry on with this video. So anyway, though, breaking down for what we've seen, we can actually see a screenshot of a few enemies waiting, I think it's to kill the next set of targets that are around the corner, wherever they are. And you can see they have got special outfits on, like, what was it that we got in the Heist DLC trailer? That was it, night vision goggles. Also in the other pictures as well, you can see there's a jetpack, which is something to look forward to, a new special plane, a new helicopter, and I think there's some new vehicles coming out as well. So we're going to start with the helicopter. And obviously we haven't really been given the full announcement of what these vehicles are going to be and these aircrafts are going to be, since it's just come out and the DLC trailer has just come out, and a lot of people are still looking at the DLC trailer and trying to find as much information as possible. So I think that's why Rockstar hasn't really teased any trailers for all the vehicles or given out any information of how much it's going to be until the very last day before that DLC is announced to come out. So starting off with the helicopters, it's quite a big one, this one actually. I think it reminds me of the Hunter that came out with Smuggler's Run. And there's a lot of different DLC vehicles that look just like, or DLC aircrafts from the Smuggler's Run DLC, sorry, that came out with with the update, that look just the same as that helicopter. So I don't know what it's called, and I certainly won't be able to find out in this video unless Rockstar comes out with, a special event week, like forgive 10% of that, and I think that will kind of give it a good significance on how much that DLC vehicle, of that DLC trailer, and that DLC update itself is going to be. So as I read through the description, it's definitely going to be about being a billionaire and you fighting as a criminal worker with your criminal crew, all the way into going underwater and going to Mount Chiliad and taking out enemies, and there's pretty much what every single player that likes to do in GTA 5 online in the community. So moving on to the the plane, sorry, it's actually, in my opinion, it looks just like one of the aircrafts that was released in Smuggler's Run. And the reason why I say it is because the shape of the aircraft, it looks just the same. But in fact, the propellers, not so much the propellers, sorry, the engines and the wings itself are a lot more higher depth than the last, and they're a lot than the last vehicle or aircraft, sorry. And it just looks it's like a whole different story. This aircraft that will be coming out with the Smuggler's Run DLC. I'm not exactly sure if they're gonna do what they did last time for Smuggler's Run and Finance and Felony, I think it was, where they would release a vehicle every few weeks or every few months. I'm not exactly sure. I don't really keep on contact with what they do with their vehicles, unreleased content. It just comes out, and if it's there and I like it, I'll buy it. So that's how I normally deal with my buys, especially with those types of buys, when they just release them every few months. But I'm not sure if they'll do it with this DLC. I'm not sure if they'll just bring out the content that is meant to come out, which is obviously the CEO missions, and you fighting your way through. And even the jetpack, I'm not sure if Rockstar will release the jetpack, because it actually did not look like they had a lot of vehicles in it. It wasn't a lot of sports cars. It was mainly to do with guns and helicopters, planes, and jetpacks, where you saw a few players get into that. Well, a few bots that Rockstar's created for this DLC jump into the jetpack and almost like they're shooting off into the air. So I think that would be pretty cool if that was the case, because it's not every day you get a DLC, not every couple of months or a week you get a DLC update or a DLC vehicle from that update where it allows you to do that. So it's something to keep in mind to look forward to before this DLC comes out. And since the DLC is probably going to be expensive, I suggest working your ass and grinding so much on the heist, the MC missions and the DLC missions as well. Actually, we'll be doing a video tomorrow, and that will be how to gain as much money as possible, or 5 best ways, because I'm still actually thinking of some tips before I upload the video tomorrow, and that's obviously going to be preparing for the online update of the Doomsday Heist DLC. So, moving on from the plane to the jetpack, which probably everyone's been wanting to see here in this video. Because I know a lot of my people who watch my videos will currently right now, that if you're watching this when it's uploaded, will be wanting to know what the jetpack's going to be like. Is it going to be something different? Is it going to be, can you customize it? Or anything like that. So I'm going to try my best to break it down as much as possible for you guys, so you don't have to worry about anything else. So, in the screenshots that I saw in the trailer, and obviously in the videos I've been watching before I uploaded this video, the jetpacks do look actually quite unique, and they look quite big actually. You know, the smoke that's coming out of the jetpacks, it looks very different to what we would normally see if the jetpack was to come out, and especially the jetpack that's the jetpack Easter egg when GTA 5 Online, well, GTA 5 itself first came out, we had to collect all packages to solve this DLC, whatever it was. I really don't know what it is. It was something online, but yeah. So moving on, because actually I can see now properly. That's where I could hear clicking in the background, so I do apologise if I could hear that. Let's take a look at the underwater now, and you can see I'm looking at a screenshot right now where look at this grenades. There's I can't believe I really can't believe I've forgotten what it's called in this video. That's a submarine, and then you can obviously see underwater the fishes and all that, and even a vehicle that a lot of YouTubers apply to their thumbnails when they're discussing about a car, which is quite interesting. And even though this DLC is about conspiracy theories, I'm still concerned about that car. If that's going to be in the DLC itself, or it's going to be an unreleased vehicle. Because right now I'm looking at something that I didn't expect to see. Even on the jetpacks right there, which I'm moving back to normal a little bit later in the video, will be in like 5 minutes or 3 minutes time. Don't really take legends for granted what I say in the video. But we're actually going to move on to the right screenshot on the bottom right, and it looks like tanks. And you can obviously see in the air there's helicopters that look just the same as the Hunter. And I do believe that is the Hunter. In fact, yes, it is the Hunter. So I do apologise if I wasted a bit of time worrying what that DLC vehicle was going to be. But anyway, though, it looks like it's going to be a purchasable vehicle. I'm not sure if it's going to be the normal tank that was released when the game first kind of came out. But it definitely looks brand new, means it hasn't got the armor tint towards it, and it certainly has not, you know, got that. Well, hasn't got that special weapon that was applied to the left and the right that you couldn't really use unless you had to unlock something for that specific tank. It's quite an Easter egg, actually. Not many YouTubers talk about it, and a lot of big YouTubers like Mr. Boss for the Win, Sanando, which is YouTubers I'm not really a big fan of because they just clickbait their videos. But while that being said, they don't really talk about these types of things that are applied to these types of videos and vehicles, or special trailers that people announce, or fan-made trailers as well for DLC. They don't really touch on things like that. I don't know why, but yeah. So the tank looks brand new. Even though it looks the same. It looks like it's the same model, but the only thing that's changed is the spray paint from being a normal colour to being an actual armour black tint. But I'm not sure we could customise that. I'm not sure there's going to be any hangers or anything like that. But we'll just have to wait and see. So moving on to the top right, sorry, actually, you can see then there's two players in the IA building with weapons and pistols aiming towards their target. And it looks like in the image right now they're inside a special office, which looks very familiar to what we saw with Lester and Lester's crew members in the trailer. So that is something to kind of keep in mind and to kind of look about onto, since it looks very familiar to the trailer, especially the building lookalike. You can see, I think we actually saw in the trailer the IA building logo. Well, I definitely saw something that it was to do with IAA. So I'm not sure if that's going to be a separate office to what we're looking at right now on the thumbnail of the trailer. It definitely looks like something that could be a lot different to what we saw in the trailer. As you know, you don't take things for granted, or you certainly don't say that's what's coming out and that's what's going to be in there. You kind of like just wait and see and just pray it's going to be good. So as you can see in the thumbnail of that specific picture on the top right, they're not just shooting them; they're shooting other members or other people that are trying to kill them. They've got different with different items, such as different masks. So I'd assume there'll be new masks. And it looks like a rebreathers, or it looks like double rebreathers that you would see in like a sci-fi horror movie. And also there's going to be new clothing, such as the trousers, new boots as well. So that's something to look forward to. Looks like there's new armor loads on you can put onto yourself before you get into a mission. What looks pretty cool, and I was certainly hoping there was, because I think the armor right now is not as good as it used to be. And some of them have gone quite pink tongue. A lot of people die easily from it. I don't think they should win the game, in my opinion. But it's just my opinions, and I'm not sure what yours would be. Maybe you can give me a suggestion what you think. But without being said and wasting any more time, let's move on to the final picture. And the final picture is going to be the helicopter. And even though I've talked about the helicopter already, I haven't really gone into much detail what it looks like. It looks something different. It's got two weapons applied to the side of each one. And it's got number 27, and I think it has number 27 and a star at the back where the wings and the propellers are. I think they do have it on both sides of the chopper. But you can see you've got bots that are inside the helicopter, and there's nothing else around it apart from just the satellites up in the Trevor's airfield, or around Trevor's airfield, sorry. But it's got that nice black steel matte, kind of greyish black to it. And it's got like tinted bluish looking windows. I'm not sure that's like the reflection from the sun, or a mixture of the sun and the blue sky. As you can see, it's quite almost like a 5 o'clock or 4 o'clock theme, like after school theme. When you're walking home from school and you're on the bus to school, you get that glow tint feeling in the sky, and it looks just like that from looking at this picture in the thumbnail of the trailer. So that is something to kind of keep in mind about the helicopter, the guns especially. Yeah, I assume it'd be a high-priced vehicle, because I know Rockstar tends to put those types of vehicles very high-priced. there's not just guns at the side, there's actually 2 double weapons on the side of it, on the top, on the bottom, sorry, and on the top, from the left and the right. So that is something to keep in mind. It looks like players could get inside special areas off the helicopter and suit. If not, and if they haven't applied that, and even though they've made the DLC and it's ready to be released, so it's something we can really do about it, but I think it's something they could really change a bit. But we won't start talking about that until the actual DLC itself comes out, and we'll see from there what this DLC really is. So now that we've looked at all the thumbnails and pictures in this trailer, it looks like quite an exciting DLC and looks like something we should keep our heads up to and definitely work our asses off from, because it looks like it's going to be around about 10, all in total. My best guess is 100 million if you were to buy everything, or even 15 million or 50 million. I'm not exactly sure, but I definitely know that there's gonna, especially the jetpack. I know it's a piece of material that you go into someone's back and that's it, off you go. Even though that's probably the case it's gonna be, I do think it's gonna be quite a high price, since a lot of players are gonna be buying it, and it's something that nobody's ever got to use in the GTA Online or in the story mode, apart from using mods or managing to complete the jetpack story Easter egg. I think that's matched up to Jock Cranley and the following of his wife. I think that's to do with it or something like that. I'm not sure about that, even though it's not really relevant to what this video is. I thought I'll just quickly put that as relevant into this video. But yeah, so anyway though, now we've broke down some of the screenshots and a bit of the trailer, and we've got to see what's there, and what we should be expecting, and the prices of this vehicle. And now we've got through all of that, it's time to end this video, guys. So even though this video's been up for quite a long time, and it's been going for quite some time, I've tried as much as possible, since I'm not really a GTA 5 YouTuber. This is kind of just like just a touch-on type of thing. And there's plenty of more information that's out there for you to link to inside just this video. But with that being said, if you do enjoy this video and you found out some information about this DLC trailer and breaking into the screenshots before this DLC comes out, then definitely be sure to drop a like on the video. I'd really appreciate it. Before I get into, well, actually I'll start it now before I end the video. Subscribe to my channel if you are new for more videos like this and other types of videos such as life stories, funny moments, commentaries, tutorials such as how to gain more subscribers, how to gain more views, things like that. That will be starting from next week as my upload schedule heads into the my channel. So before I end this video, I just want to quickly say is that I'm not the best of the best at this, so I'm hoping that I've got as much information as possible as I could into the video, as much as possible. But anyway though, now that I've got through everything, let's play this DLC. Gonna be good in, because I'm sure it is gonna be good in. With that being said, guys, I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Peace.